All right, GBA Nation, welcome back to another episode of the GBA show. I believe this is season 2, episode 6. We're excited. We're just now getting into our new studio. We still got, set up some decorations, things like that to get going, but very excited about getting in the new space. Obviously with, if you've been following a little bit, we've had some internet issues. So now we're in good shape now. But anyway, talking about the show today, we're very excited with our guest. Mr. Trey Huntsman. He's with the Huntsman Elite Program. The Huntsman Elite Program's played with the GBA for many years, been a great loyal supporter of GBA, and we appreciate everything they've done over the years. And Trey's a great guy. They're doing a lot of great things there with the Huntsman Elite Program. So we're excited to have him on, and I believe he just got here. So we'll get him in here and get started. Coach Trey, how we doing?
Doing great. How you doing, sir?
Good. I'm excited and appreciate the opportunity to have you on the show today and you taking the time to join us.
It's my honor. I'm very grateful and thankful to be asked to be on.
Yeah, as I just mentioned there in the introduction, the Huntsman Elite Program, you guys have been, great loyal supporters of GBA over the years, and we're always appreciative to have organizations like yourself and what you guys stand for. Trying to grow the game, and not only on the girls' side, but you also have boys' teams as well. So, if you can, just those that out there in GBA Nation that don't know, maybe who the Huntsman Elite Program is, can you just kind of give a little bit of background and intro on not only yourself but how the program got going?
Yeah, so we started in, I think this is our 11th or 12th year now, which is kind of hard to believe. The program originally started. I coached college basketball at Banner University, and I wanted to start a team for my son, really. Did not anticipate the program to expand. I just wanted my kid and his friends to have a great opportunity to create some great memories and learn how to play basketball the correct way. And lo and behold, we started having success on the boys' side. I also train basketball players for a living. And so as the program, or as my son's team started to have some success, people were saying, hey, we would love for you to start, another boys team. And that has grown into, I think 2 years ago, we had 23 teams. A few years ago, we finished, I think 2015, we finished 22nd in the nation. And 2016, we finished 7th in the nation. And so, it's just been an awesome, I guess, road to be on. And honestly, our program is a faith-based program, so we're a Christian program. And so I honestly don't do a ton of recruiting. I just trust God to send people who have kind of a like mind. They have a desire to impact the total player, and they want to be somewhere where the people are taking the game serious. So we want to help, kids learn how to play the game the right way and develop them.
Absolutely. And that's, it's great. And that's why, it's one of those programs that we enjoy having in GBA because, the game of basketball and the game of sports in general, you're not only teaching the kids the game, but you're teaching them how to grow as individuals and become successful in life because, the chances of you playing, using this basketball, for example, as your profession is, very, very low. So you got to be able to use it and take advantage of those situations and learn from it and grow. So as you become an adult and you get into your next part of your life and your career and families and things like that, that those are the type of individuals and the things that you're trying to develop.
Absolutely.
So I know, with the program, you've had some tryouts coming out for the girls teams. I believe yesterday you had your first tryout with the 5th and 6th grade. How did that go?
Man, listen, we're having a second tryout tonight. It's been amazing. So I had tryouts for boys and girls, 4th and 6th grade. So I had the girls first in Bell Fountain, and we had an amazing tryout. We had and I don't want to say so many kids because it was. We had about 50 plus kids there, but the quality of the kids and the skill set of the kids were so high that we created a second tryout just to make sure that kids get the best assessment so we can make the best decisions. And we're creating 2 6th grade teams, and we'll have a 5th grade team as well. So we should be pretty competitive. I'm excited about that. And then on the boys' side, same thing. We were anticipating having 3 teams, and we left out having 5. So,
Okay.
Yep. And
So,
then we have.
you've had.
Go ahead.
You've had some great, interests, so to speak.
Yes.
So when they come to tryouts, what's maybe some things, I know every group does it different. What can someone expect if they're going to try out for the Huntsman Elite? What would they expect at a tryout?
Well, so the first thing is, the one thing that I try to do a little different, and maybe some other people do this, but I'll have music cranking, just to kind of, the kids naturally. I mean, these are kids, and so they're naturally already nervous. And again, we're fortunate enough now that people are coming and excited to play for our program. And for those that have starter programs, I remember being there, and you're kind of the program that if kids go to other tryouts and they don't make it, then they come to yours. And I say, if that's you, that's okay. You got to start somewhere. And we were that program. And now we're starting to become the program that kids are, seeking out. I mean, we had kids from, I think we had 8 different counties represented,
Wow.
Not cities, counties, and so,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a huge geographic impact that we're making. And so with that being said, I'll have some music playing, just upbeat music. We're welcoming the kids, making them excited. I don't want them to feel like, they already are kind of beating themselves up already. So I don't want them to come in and think that we're looking at them, hoping that, I don't want to say this, but like we're carrying ourselves in an intimidating way. So
Sure.
I have a ton of coaches there, ready to love on them. And I have coaches that are there, and we tell the kids, our job as evaluators and coaches, we're here to help you make the team, and so all my kids may have 5 to 6 different, a coach per 5 or 6 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so during different drills and skill sets and playing, we'll stop, they'll go see the evaluators, tell them what they're doing great, give them some tips on things they can do better to try to make the team, because that gives us an opportunity to see if the kid is coachable. So if a kid is doing a good job of maybe getting beat on defense because they're gambling or not, boxing out, or, maybe they're doing well, and they need to hear, hey, just keep up the good work. So we'll give them a couple of things that they're doing well, some things they need to work on, and then really just kind of get to know the kids. So for me, it's a great opportunity. And by the time the kids leave, they're excited because in our interviews, I've shared this before with you guys, we have 4 core values: God, family, toughness, and hard work. And so one of the things that's important for us is that kids feel family. Whether you make it or not, man, we want you to feel like you're a part of a family.
Sure.
So, yep. So we'll play, obviously, and then get after it.
Yes. And that's great. We talk to a lot of coaches, and we see a lot of different kids and players and different levels. And I know,
Right.
That's how your program is. You've got some of those, the elite teams, your older teams, the kids that go on and play college. But,
Right.
And we talk to everybody all the time, GBA is made up of a variety of players. You've got
Right.
kids that are looking to go on to play college.
Right.
You've got kids that are just looking to make their junior high teams, or they're looking to make high school teams. So,
right.
That's what we take, pride with GBA and a program like yourself is you're not just looking for those elite kids. You're looking to develop kids from all levels, and that's again why we like to have the Huntsman Elite programs in the GBA.
Awesome. Well, so, I'm sorry. I was going to say one thing for me, which is kind of a plug for GBA for me personally, is I think it's important for families to know where their kids are realistically, what type of program you're playing in realistically, and then what the desires are. So like in my program, we understand that there's different levels. So you have like what they call a Division I program. You have Division II. Like we're a Division II program. What does that mean? We're probably not getting kids that are going to play D1 college basketball. Like that's not who we're getting.
Right.
So we're not even selling that to our families, right? We like the kids that we get are typically D3 kids that we get, some kids that might play D2, then we'll get some kids that might go JUCO, but the core of our kids are D3, D2 kids. And I feel like when they come, these are kids that have potential, but they need that potential to be nourished, loved on, encouraged, challenged, and pushed. And I think GBA is a great platform for those kids that have a desire to either and we're going to talk about high level first, want to play college basketball, whether it's fully paid for or a discounted rate. And then I think it's also a great platform for those kids that maybe basketball isn't what I want to do at the next level, but I want to be the best version of me. And whether I'm a beginner to intermediate to potentially an advanced player, I feel like GBA is a great stepping stone for kids that have a desire to go somewhere and compete. I mean, because there's good talent there, but in the same place, if you already started a program, you can go there and still have a great experience and a great environment. And I think you guys do a great job of taking pride in obviously what I do as a business, obviously what you do as a business. But when you come to GBA tournaments, it doesn't feel like a money pit like some of the tournaments I go to. I mean, they're gouging you, and you can tell that, I mean, like if you win a tournament, I mean, your music is coming around the corner. You've got highlight videos for whoever's playing. I mean, there's just you guys do a great job of, in my opinion, developing a great product that makes all the kids feel important.
Well, we appreciate that, and that's exactly what we try to do. We started this. It's a family, close friend business. Everybody is either coaches, school teachers, administrators. We're all really. I mean, you're right. It's a business, but we're also in it to create experiences and events for kids at
Right.
all levels.
Right.
And that we take pride in that. And like you said, we're not trying to gouge parents, and we're not.
Right.
We understand that people are traveling. We understand and so we try to keep it at that level for everybody. What I
Right.
mean, we're not
Right.
getting to that, and we appreciate it, and I appreciate that comment there, because that's exactly what we try to do with GBA.
Awesome.
So looking ahead, Trey, I know you got some upcoming tryouts. What do you have coming up for those that maybe, I know fifth and sixth grade was yesterday. So
Right.
What do you have coming up?
So obviously GBA is Girls Basketball Association. So on the girls side, if you go to huntsmanelite.com, which is our website, that'll break down the dates that we have. But we have obviously junior high, and then we have high school tryouts coming up here shortly. And so obviously we try to push them out a little bit, because a lot of the girls that are interested in playing for us, especially at the high school level, go pretty far in tournament. And so
Sure.
obviously you cannot have tryouts if you're still participating um, in your school tournaments or games. And so again, those dates are on the website, huntsmanelite.com. And we're excited. We've got a good group of girls that have already pre-registered. And again, if you haven't pre-registered and you're in this area and you're looking for a program that you know, and again, I like to say this, I think there's a ton of great programs. I'm not one of those guys that's going to tell you my program's the best and everybody else is terrible. No, I think there's a lot of great programs out there. And I also believe in our program too. And I think we've worked very hard, very similar to you guys in your organization. I have an engineering degree, to look at our strengths and continue to maximize our strengths while we continue to develop our weaknesses. And so again, people that care about numbers, we are right now probably sending kids that want to play at the next level on the girls' side. We're probably we're over a 50% ratio of kids that play for us that are playing at the college level. And that's
great.
unreal, especially for a program that doesn't really recruit, and we don't have a ton of D1 players, kids that are playing D1, and so I mean that's outstanding. And these are kids that when they first come to us, and I guess this is another thing that we like to brag about, we like to build our kids and we like to stay loyal to our kids. So if a kid's in our program, unless you just absolutely stop working on your game, right? If somebody walks in and you're a B kid and an A minus kid walks in the door, I'm not letting you go just because that kid just walked in the door. Where some programs may handle that a little differently, we just take pride and we want to raise our kids and we want to, we want to be with them from beginning to the end.
Sure. And again, that just says what the Huntsman Elite program is all about. And again, that's why, we respect you and we appreciate your support with GBA. And we'll make sure this video will post this afternoon. I'll make sure that all that contact information is up there,
Awesome.
for you guys for tryouts and everything. And like I said, we here at GBA, we try to do things the right way. And as you said, we appreciate that. And, we look forward to getting back in the gym. We missed out last year, so we are more than on our seats, ready to go and get started, and we're excited. So again, I appreciate you taking the time to join me today.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate the Huntsman Elite program and yourself, and we look forward to seeing you guys very soon.
Yes, sir. You'll see a lot of us too.
Yes, sir. All right. Take care, Trey, and we'll see you on the court very soon. Thanks.
All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.